Alright, we are live. Today we're playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are live, right? Yes. Okay, it's just not showing up here. There we go. Okay, so last time we just had, spoiler alert, the reveal that we are Revan, our character. And we fought against Malik, and he ran away like a little bitch. Well, actually, no. If the game would have let us proceed how, you know, it should have gone, he was kind of running away, and we're beating the hell out of him. But then, Bastilla, for whatever reason, decided to sacrifice herself. And yeah, and then we ran away instead, even though we were very clearly beating the socks out of him. The expression is off of him, isn't it? Dang, I got it wrong right away. Come on, load. There we go. But yeah, so we ended up running away. Hello, I don't know, I don't care. How are you doing? And yeah. So now we're on Yavin. I don't know what. Someone told me to go here. I don't know what it is that I'm supposed to do here, though. Good, how about you? Doing pretty well. Made some taquitos today. My plan is, so I've made a bunch, filled up like a gallon bag with taquitos, and then in the morning I'll just pop them in the air fryer, like pop 2 or 3 in the morning in, and then that'll be breakfast. And I'll finally be eating breakfast, 3 meals a day. That'll be huge improvement over what, like 2 years ago, or even just 1 year ago, where I was just eating 1 meal a day. So yeah, feels weird to say, but I'm proud of myself for that. Eating 3 meals a day. Well, I haven't started, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Um, 3 meals a day is nice, yeah. It feels bare minimum, for sure, but gotta start somewhere. Gotta get my persuade up. It's so low. I do not pass any persuasion checks. It's terrible. We're gonna get persuasion real high here. Just had a Popeye for dinner, so you feel kind of out of place right now. Dude. Chicken pot pie is like my favorite. Oh, chicken pot pie is so good. I don't know, what type of pot pie did you have? Man. That's gotta be one of my favorite foods. I haven't had it in such a long time though, actually. Oh, maybe that's what I should make. Next week, probably, I could get the ingredients for it. Pork and cheese, that sounds nice. Yeah. I think I'll make that next week, maybe. Or, not pork and cheese, but chicken pot pie. I haven't had that in, like, half a year. Very long time. I'm just gonna go with this. Or I wish I hadn't gone Force Aura. I don't use it at all. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. No, it's just the Jedi. There's one that affects your whole party. Um, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, all party. You have Force Valor here. This one's pretty good. I think I'll just do Master Speed. I, oh, I get two more powers. I might go Force Valor. Ooh, Dominate Mind. Hmm. Already have like two characters with Destroyed Droid. Man, your mom used to make the best pork pot pie. She would, leftover ham from Thanksgiving was amazing. Used leftover ham from, right. That sounds real nice. Yeah, I don't know. Thanksgiving, a lot of times we end up just having Chinese food for Thanksgiving. Um, I mean, last Thanksgiving I was working, so I didn't get any food, but or didn't do anything. But yeah, Chinese food's pretty good. That's where I mean the velvet pork thing or velvet meat. Well, I mean whatever meat comes from. Because Chinese food is just really good. Hmm. I'm not sure. I feel like I could. I'm either going between. I mean, I feel like Dominate Mind's something I'll actually end up using. Force Valor. How much for? I always forget to use it on the other characters that have it. So we'll go with that. I'm going over to my friend's house on Sunday. Looking forward to it. And she moved into, or she got a new apartment. She moved out of her parents' house and got an apartment. So I'm thinking about, getting some housewarming stuff. Maybe make some muffins. There's just really good muffins I really like. These pumpkin and chocolate chip muffins are really good. I made them with her one time when she came over a while back, and she seemed to like those a lot. So I might make those. Maybe I'll make her some taquitos. I mean, I think I'm a bit obsessed with the taquitos because they're really easy and easy to make. Um, really easy to make. Oh my god, I'm just wandering around, not seeing the exit. It's over this way. There we go. I think I'm obsessed with taquitos. They're so easy to make and they're pretty good tasting. You wish you moved out of your mom and dad's house before you went to college? I mean, you save a lot of money uh, if you don't move out. But yeah. All right. Hmm. So there's a side quest on Yavin, but I don't know whose it is. Did I do the quiz yesterday? I didn't end up doing it because you weren't there, and I kind of forgot about it. Uh, but I feel awkward about. Yeah, I didn't end up doing it. I feel like I gotta do it while you're here. I think it's probably mission. It's probably mission, maybe. I'm trying to think. There's some side quest here. But yeah, no, I mean, since you're the one requesting them, I feel like I should do it while you're here. Uh, I think we'll go mission. just go HK because I like him a lot. Or, you know what? Let's go... yeah, we'll do HK. I like him. And hopefully this is the party members that have these... that the side quest here needs. Honestly, I'm not sure. Because... same thing with... oh wait, hold on. Your Thanksgiving were always either we can eat good on Thanksgiving and eat instant ramen for the next month, or we can eat regularly for Thanksgiving. Same thing with Christmas and Thanksgiving. If you want presents, then we're getting cheap stuff for the next month. Or we're getting cheap presents, right? Yeah, I mean... oh, okay, hold on. It's not good enough. You know, you have more and you want it now. What's happening here? Looks like the merchant here is getting robbed. You can't just rewrite our agreement whenever you feel like it. The exchange wouldn't stand for it. The exchange is in no position to dictate orders anymore, Savam. Who's that? Oh shit. Skip a dialogue. Tell you everything. What are you talking about? I don't have to clear everything through you. Yeah, I mean, the holidays are tough. Because you want to celebrate, but also, if you celebrate, you know, it's a lot of money to celebrate. But yeah, I mean, we celebrated Christmas, Hanukkah, I guess, actually, depending on which side of the family. So Christmas or Hanukkah, depending on which side of the family, and that's pretty much the only one we really celebrated. Yeah, none of the other holidays we really did anything for. Maybe Halloween we'd get like a cheap costume, but I don't really like I never really did much for Halloween anyway. Halloween, on the other hand, you enjoy Halloween? I don't know. As a kid, I definitely like when I was really young, I liked it a lot more. But when I moved to America, living in New Orleans, it wasn't as fun because I could only like go around the block that we lived on because it wasn't safe. So, you know, parental supervision and only on the specific block that we were on. So you could only visit like 10 houses, and outside of that, it's like, it's not safe out there. You get shot or killed or robbed or whatever. I don't know who would do that to kids on Halloween, but, you know, better safe than sorry, I guess. What's going on here? They're trying to extort me, that's what. They think that just because the exchange is gone, they can take whatever they want from me. We're renegotiating our contract, Savam. Get a pillowcase and fill to the brim, yeah. No, when I was living in Germany, you know, up to like 2nd grade, so I was like 8 years old. That's what I would get a big bag, fill it up. Some houses, you know, are shitty and give you toothpaste or an orange, but most people, very nice. Go through it, you know. Your mom and dad would always take you and your siblings to the rich neighborhoods, and you get every door. That is awesome. Yeah, I remember I did have a rich sort of friend. We were not really friends, but he invited a bunch of people over. I was in the same class as him. He was pretty rich. He invited a bunch of people over for Halloween, and then I got to trick or treat in a rich neighborhood one year, maybe 2. I think it was just 1 year. So I did get to trick or treat a rich neighborhood 1 year. That was fun. I got pretty good candy that year. And honestly, what I ended up doing is I saved up most of the candy most of the candy I got, I would just save up and then sell them at school. to make a bit of money. I think you guys better leave. Or what? You'll force us? Leave now? Yay. Be right back. Gotta feed my kitty cat. Nice. Alright, we forcefully persuaded them to leave. At least you should have provoked them like that. They can be impulsive sometimes. If they don't do anything to my ship, still at least I end up in one piece. Yeah. No, kids are... You can just sell them like a Jolly Rancher for 25 cents. And then you get like, what? You know, you can get... Jolly Ranchers are pretty small, you can get a lot of them. You can pretty easily sell them. He's complaining about Gizka? Come on, man. Gizka are the best. Let's see. Want me to give them more of my inventions, stuff that I haven't finished working on yet. Ever since Dominic went down, the exchange has been a non-factor in these parts. The Trandoshans are trying to muscle in on the old exchange business now. Maybe I can still work something out with them. Thank you for being there, though. It might have gone less pleasantly if you hadn't shown up. Is there something else you want? I mean, is that it?
Huh?
Let's get her levels up. Yeah, we'll go with that. Feats, just go recommend it again. Sneak attack, okay. HK's got a bit of leveling up. Feats. Let's do this. Okay. Now, is there like something else we need to do in regards to Trandoshans? I mean, I assume this isn't the whole thing. Access denied, of course. I don't know. If I don't figure it out, I'm just gonna go to Yavin. Or no, I'm on Yavin. I'm just gonna go to Korriban. I don't see any dialogue options with Savam there. So... You're back? Alright. I'm not sure what people... the people that know a bunch about this game aren't in the chat right now, so I don't know what they wanted me to do here. Apparently there's some side quest, but I don't know what it is. We'll see. Maybe that's something on my ship. Maybe. Nope, doesn't look like it. I don't know what it was. I'm just gonna go to Korriban. I have no clue. You only played the first segment of the game? Yeah. I mean, it's a good game. I do like it. It does run pretty poorly, though, and the controls are pretty clunky. You know, having to... I've gotten pretty used to it, to be honest, but like turning the camera with A and D like this is strange to me, and clicking on everything is also just not how I'm used to. I mean, I guess now I am. But it's definitely took some getting used to. And then also, it's just like, if I move my mouse a little bit further to the right here, the game kind of crashes. And then, like, it just takes a little while for it to come back up. It's kind of annoying. And then the game is also just straight crashed a couple times. And then I just had to restart the game. But, you know, that's just comes with it being a very old game. And, yeah, not having, like, Morrowind, you have the OpenMW, to get an alternate game engine to solve a lot of those issues. This does not have that. Also does not have the, ooh, looks like we're getting another vision. Alright, so the star map is in some kind of room, maybe mausoleum, some statues. You mostly play stuff like Oblivion, Skyrim, Morrowind, more RPG type stuff. I mean, this is an RPG. But it does have more of a set storyline that you follow rather than like Skyrim. You know, the Elder Scrolls games are a lot more open world than Nicer Old Republic is. This one you very much follow a set story. There's not much deviation. Like you can do different, like you can play a good guy, you can play an evil guy. But the story is, you know, you're just kind of following the story. But you can make less sci-fi stuff. Oh, right. More fantasy. Yeah, me too. Generally, I do like sci-fi, but I feel like a lot of times in sci-fi they over-explain stuff, and I get lost in the sauce when things are overly realistic. And I just love. Favorite game has to be Muck? I've never heard of that. What is that? Alright. Who do we take to Korriban? I think we'll take maybe Jolie. I like Jolie. He's a great guy. And I really like HK, but I feel like I should bring Karth along. So we'll take Karth. Karth has just been along since the beginning. Alright. Okay, hold. I thought Korriban was like a Sith world that. It's a free Steam game that was supposed to be a meme game, but became so popular because of how good it actually is. So it is an RPG? Really check it out. Oh, hello. Mechanic. I thought Korriban was like a... I think you had a different world. So Korriban, if I remember correctly, is the Sith homeworld. Right? But I feel like they show it in the Clone Wars TV show. Next stream. Probably not, no. Maybe after I beat Star Wars or finish my Mage Guild playthrough of Morrowind, which the Morrowind one is probably going to take a while because Tamriel Rebuild, that's so much stuff. So maybe once I've finished Star Wars Rebuild, Star Wars Old Republic, Knights of Old Republic, I'll do it. And I'm pretty close to the end here. I just like, unless it's a very short game. Oh, shoot. Okay, no, it's just a cutscene. Greetings, human. A word, if I may. Concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. Yeah, it is a short game? Okay. Maybe I'll do it Friday. Sounds fair. It's short if you want to, if you want it to be short. Okay. I'll give it a try Friday, and then if I like it a lot, then or if I'll play it for the essentially 2 hours on Friday, and then to try it out, and then if I don't finish it, I can. It's like Minecraft. Oh, I mean Minecraft is not RPG at all, but yeah, I don't know. I'll try it Friday. But different. Okay. I'll just try it Friday, and then we'll see how it goes. And maybe after I finish Nice Little Republic, I'll play it more. You mean Malik? No, human. I mean the true Lord of the Sith. I'm speaking of Darth Revan. He recognizes me apparently. How do you know who I am? Listen to me, and all will be made clear. My name is Zia Grum. I'm a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. You're with the exchange. No, we're not. We're an independent operators, though often our contract. Oh, what am I mixing up words? Transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Evan Hawk, David King. Most recently, Ahita Othar before him, Fori Haxa before her, but we were reluctant to approach you. You had no ties to the change, which is a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi, not the sort of person we normally associate with. I get to the point. How do you know my true identity? There were reports of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. The tracking device reported back to us that you had been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into your secrets within the Sith fleet. Dang. It's if a meme RPG in Minecraft had a defective child. That sounds interesting. Also, hello JMC, how are you doing? What sources? There are millions of sources in the Sith fleet. Surely you aren't surprised that some of them will sell information. Even high-ranking officers aren't immune to the lure of easy credits. Your escapades on the Leviathan create quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malik tried to suppress the truth of your identity. There are more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witnesses silenced, some bits of information always slip through. Soon enough, credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened on the Leviathan, at least we know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you are going to kill Malik for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. I mean, not quite, but close enough, I guess. How does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items, weapons, armor, things you could use in your battle against Malik and the Sith. Ooh, do we get Darth Revan's old armor? That would be pretty cool. And you're just gonna give them to me? I don't carry these items with me, of course. They're with my partners, but they're yours. If you've got the credits, of course. We do want to make a profit, after all. Just go to the cantina here on Dreshdai. There's a Rhodian there named Mika Doran. Tell Mika that Zygram sent you to look at the premium items. I'll check it out. Mika already expects you. Like I said, just tell me you want to look at the premium items. Guess my work here's done. Goodbye, Revan. And once Malik is beaten, don't forget who helped you to victory. Alright, we'll check it out. If we can get his old armor, that would be pretty sick. Ooh. Ah, I see another Jedi comes to Small Korban. Yes, good to meet you. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Wow, from the lightsaber in your of course. Naturally, only Jedi carry ones like that. I mean, Sith. There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. So I imagine. But enough about that. It's very nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I've not seen that ship for some time indeed. Okay, looks like Davik's been here a lot. Since you're a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. We'll just go ahead and pay the fee. It's just 25. Please be aware that the colony is under Sith jurisdiction. I'd advise you to stay out of their way. Alright, we got some prospective Sith students.
Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Chardon, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the Academy.
I'm
no master yet, but I like the... Oh wait, he's human.
Alright, one more question. That a lot of you is trying my patience. Alright, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Chardon. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling
credits never pay for anything.
Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows a weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority.
It's just 25 credits.
That is why the Sith are strong.
When you're as rich as me, just rolling in credits. Thank you, Chardon. We understand now.
No,
Actually, I don't even know how many credits I have.
Probably never will. You wouldn't
I'm
survive
just so
5
rich, I don't
seconds in
care.
the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should. You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and
Got
do it
quite the
myself.
tongue on him.
Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony.
I'll do that.
Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Skin inside out. I want to see that. Canderous and Jolie have a lot of great lines. Maybe I should have brought Canderous. Well, Jolie is good. I do love Jolie. Why are you asking me?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you. Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision,
Okay.
please.
I feel like the way to go here is to pretend to be a Sith, right? Be all Sithy to get into the academy, but then that's gonna give me dark side points, which I guess I don't know. How much do the dark and light side points even matter? Because if I just say let him go, that's my decision. He's gonna be like, oh fuck, another sniveling coward. What the hell is going on here? And send me away. Kill him, I don't care. Chardon gets his due.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah,
How
just kill
lovely
him.
to encounter someone with
I
such
don't
an
care.
agreeable disposition.
Apathy is the way to go. Okay, why'd you do porcelain? I want to see the skin turn it inside out. That would have been fun. Of course, we get dark side points. Whatever. Oh, Jolie. Watching people get executed lets you level up. How nice. What do they recommend? Computer use? Why would Jolie need computer use? Barely use a computer. Well, treating injury doesn't need either. Let's do awareness. Feats. Let's do this. There we go. You can be bluntly light side on Korriban and everyone runs with it? Really? That doesn't seem immersive. I mean, aren't all the people here like... I mean, it's a Sith Academy. If you're light side here, wouldn't they just be like, oh, okay, well, you're not going to be able to join the Academy? Alright, hello, Breed. Nope. Hey, where are you going? Greetings. Hey, aren't you the one who won that swoop race on Manon? I'm a big fan. We're famous. We can find something suited to a celebrity like you. Is there anything you'd like? What do you got? Okay, hold on. What was the guy? It was a roadie.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before. Have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great. Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
You think you're brainwashed as a Jedi when you see an opportunity? Oh, okay. I don't think there's any need for hostilities.
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now,
Jolie
let's not
was
be
the right
hasty.
pick to get him.
Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Okay. Should I actually just try to tell a joke? Let's do it. We're a hilarious Jedi. I think that we're okay. You know? It is a hit to the confidence there, but we're a master comedian.
Go on.
One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator, contacts his commander.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet!
He gasps. My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do. After a moment, commander responds. Calm down. I can help.
And then?
First, let's make sure your partner is dead. There's silence, then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the Mandalorian says, okay, now what?
Cute. Maybe you should try juggling next time.
That's the oldest
Damn.
joke in the book.
Well, it
lost.
certainly didn't amuse us, did it?
Alright, we'll go with 2. I was really hoping the joke would work. Come on. Why can't we be more witty?
Oh, I see. Well, we'll just have to see about that, won't we?
It looks like this one's not afraid of you at all, Lasho.
Are you going to let us be insulted?
Oh, get over yourself already. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, this one's got some backbone at least. Let's go.
Fine. I'll deal with you later.
Does the British guy sound like Astarion? The, like, guy from, Baldur's Gate that people are obsessed with? Or is it just the accent is kind of similar? So and I haven't played Baldur's Gate, so I haven't listened to a bunch of Astarion voice lines. But the whole time he was talking, I just thought he sounded so much like Astarion. It's probably just a similar accent. You play with very evil intentions. I'm the opposite. I like to play good guy. Even though he's joined your group, Jolie remains a somewhat mysterious character. Maybe you should speak to him about why he chose to come to you.
Got something on your mind, dude?
You never did say why you decided to come. Jennifer Hale, who voices Bastilla, voices a character in Baldur's Gate 2. Interesting. You never did actually say why you decided to come with me.
Oh, I never did I?
You know, I don't have to take you with me. Yeah. You know, I don't have to take you with me.
Of course you do. I know things, remember?
No, not that much.
You think you could make it around this part of the galaxy without me? Don't answer that. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Okay, move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
No, really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And there's all the critters.
I could stay in one room for
I'm
days.
just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
Damn right, you could do that on your own.
So I could. But not having a ship does tend to put a damper on
I
that
feel like
kind
I've
of
done this
idea.
dialogue already.
I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
Yeah, it was like his old friend had destiny just like my character does, and then he ended up dying pretty horrifically. But his death did end up stopping whatever it was. You know, he wants to see how I die.
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But,
And didn't
I'm
I
sure you
tell
don't
the
need to
whole
hear
crew
my
about?
revelations. You've probably got enough
Okay.
nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
No, tell me more. Ever heard of Hogwarts Legacy? Use Crucio, Imperio, and Avada Kedavra. That's the big Harry Potter game that came out recently, right? It does look pretty nice. I don't think it could run on my computer. But it's a pretty good looking game from what I'd seen. But that's fun. You can go full dark side, get all the three evil curses. I think they have some kind of name. So you're coming along to not offer your opinions?
I'll remind you that you're the one who started pumping me for information. Like an old man doesn't have anything better to do. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all bad.
Nomi? Who's Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have.
Yep.
And became one of the
Okay.
greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine lass. Whether
Oh,
you
maybe
follow
not.
the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old...
I don't bring you around for amusement, you know?
Oh,
I
stop
kind of
being
do.
such a baby. Are you always so quick to turn aside an ally? Got too many of them, do you? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my
Talks a lot
adventure
of
days
you.
before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
You answered all the Sorting Hat questions. Honestly, got sorted into Slytherin. Nice. I feel like I would probably get I haven't done a sorting quiz before, but I feel like I'd probably get sorted like maybe Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. I feel like Slytherin and Gryffindor just are very much not are just not gonna be me. I am definitely not brave or, you know, cunning. You know, I'm more into knowledge, and then I would like to be the kind of person who's you know, works together and hardworking. Be nice. Okay, I don't know. I was looking for the Rhodian. I don't know if this is the Circa. So, I guess the better way to put it is I'd probably like to be Hufflepuff, but I'd probably be Ravenclaw. Your mom and dad got Ravenclaw, you and your sister got Slytherin. For contest, your family are very big Harry Potter fam, so we played it for the first time together. Oh, that sounds like a great time. Yeah. Only game recently I've played, if I have the Brotherhood of Shadows mod, Thor Cross. I don't have the mod. I don't have any mods downloaded. The game runs so poorly on my computer that I did not trust myself to down. I mean, also first playthrough, it's good to do vanilla. But the game runs so poorly. It's hard to feel like I can run mods. The drunk side, that is great. You there, human. You're the one flying the Ebonhawk now. I saw you disembarking earlier. The only game I've played with family, I guess, sort of recently. Maybe I mean, as a kid, I guess I played with my older brother some. I played Lego Star Wars with my little sister. That was a good time. We played that quite a bit. Lego Star Wars is such a good game. We played the Skywalker Saga one. Yep. Ebonhawk is my ship. Well, you can tell Davik that my people are splitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for this shipment a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived Taurus at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. Hand over what? What are you talking about? Wait a minute, don't you work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebonhawk anyway? Really? The Lego games are so good. I played them all the time as a little kid. Man, Lego games. Those are probably some of the best games out there. And I keep yawning. Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebonhawk from him. Well, when a planet explodes, you gotta expect a few changes. Davic's dead. Hey, maybe you can still help me with something. We'd arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here, for the Avanok. Perhaps Davic left it aboard. I suspect if it is, it would have been in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing, human? I think I did. Get the spice for him, yeah. Some recreational drug use is probably fine. 1,000. Okay. I could take a look for it. Excellent. Set the code on the container, red 47. You get the spice, bring it to me here. I'll wait for you. Okay. Honestly, I thought this was going to be the guy that had the special equipment for me to buy. What's this perspective Sith here? Greetings, sentient. Are you willing to? Oh no! What the hell? Why are there so many? No, goodbye. Fucking Rhodians. Always playing Pazak. Okay, where's the guy that sells the special equipment? Is it this guy? Rhodian? Alright. Nope. One more Pazak game? No. No way. At the counter. Oh, okay. I'm Gadoran, manager of this establishment. Is there anything you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Avanok is always welcome. The Dresde Cantina. Pazak, no. No way. I lost so much money last time. No way. Zegrom says you sell special items. Yes, to the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk has been contact for all my transactions, but in the past, the owner is always affiliated with the exchange. What kind of things do you have for sale? Let's get right to business. I carry only the rarest items, expensive yes, but worth every credit. Weapons, armor, equipment, I carry a little of everything. The previous owner of the Ebon Hawk would often resell items they purchased, but in your case, I imagine you might find one few quite useful against your old apprentice. Life support. Jurgal Kalta's power suit. That sounds strong. But you're saying Dominator gauntlets. Huge technology. Oh my goodness. I can barely afford that. One of the best items in the game. All they do is give you +5 strength. I mean, that's good. But it's not that great, is it? Looks like he's got good Pazak cards, though. But I shouldn't. You know what? I'm thinking about buying all the Pazak cards and then winning back all the money. But should I do it? Oh, it's probably such a bad idea. It's such a bad idea. I shouldn't. I love quarter 2. You'll both be like, oh no. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life at this rate. Oh, should I do it? Do it. I mean, my character's already falling to the dark side almost. They're gray right now, but we're gonna do it. Oh god. I'm gonna regret this so soon. Okay, so do I have to like... because I have... like the Pazak deck. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Show all items and then find Pazak. Do I have to like edit the deck? Or do I think I do that in the game? I don't remember. Yeah, you don't do it in here. Okay. I'm gonna regret this so hard. No, we got this. We're gonna win. I want to play. Just one win. Yep. Alright, we're going all in. We're gonna go 100. Available cards should... Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of all of this. Put all of these in. No. Okay. And then we'll do... the -2. We have 4 slots left. Should I do both -2s? And then the last 3 fill up with like... with the positives? Take a 5. Oh, didn't see that. We'll take a 5, we'll take a minus. And we'll take a 3. And we'll do a 1 maybe? Okay, hold on. How does that look? I'm nervous. Run with it. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we'll go for it. Okay. 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 I don't know how to play, so you don't care, yeah. Okay. At 17, do I just stand? I could do +2 to get 19. But personally, I would hold, save your cards early on, yeah. I'm gonna stand. Shit. Yes! No. Oh, what a roller coaster of emotion there. Dang. Lost 1 round already. He wasted a card though? I don't know if wasted is the right word. 17. Yeah, oh, okay. Wasted another card and we ended up winning. Is it better to just let him win this? Use the 2? Okay. Right, because he only has 1 left. Come on, 19. Yes. Okay, we've got this. If I win here, I feel like I'm gonna get addicted to Bazak. I'm just gonna keep playing it over and over again. Dude. First try? I'm a Bazak legend. I'm godly at this game. See, no problem. Exactly. I'm a legend. No need to play it anymore. Sorry, not interested right now. Actually, no, wait. I haven't won back my money. I spent more on the cards. No, I shouldn't. No. Let's walk let's walk away while we're ahead. We still have enough to buy the power gauntlet. Do it? No. Heard a disturbing rumor? Why is that bad? What business is it of yours if I hunt a crate dragon? I do not mean to pry, but the crate dragon is a fierce and deadly beast, a monster. Even one of your power would be smart to avoid it. If something happens to you, if you're injured, even slain by such a beast, the Malik will never be toppled. Huh? Okay. I can look after myself. I suppose if there's anyone in the galaxy who could reasonably expect to survive such an encounter, it would be you. Good idea to brush up on your Bazak skills on occasion. I like to imagine we're the little voice in your head telling you to do it. It's feeling like it. You're going to continue with such reckless escapades, I would strongly recommend you. Oh my god. He's just trying to sell me more shit. I mean, I'm gonna buy it, but it's all you were after. You weren't even concerned about me at all. You just wanted to sell me more stuff. That's all my money down the drain. I'm penniless. I went from being rich to having no money. Doing, yeah. Alright, we'll put on that and hearth. You can have the stabilizer gloves. I'm gonna go back to being rich. If I play Bazak, maybe. Oh, what's going on? There we go. But I'm not risking it. I don't know if I can handle that. Ooh, Sith Academy. Gloves are perfect for Karthia. Ooh. Okay, Korriban looks. Look at. Oh my god. Look at this view. Oh, this is nice. Dude, honestly, all the planets look so nice. There's some beautiful world designs here. Oh, dude. I wish. Actually, hold on. Can I do... Oh, dang it. I think there's like a way to do first person.
Something.
Whatever. Korriban's heavily modeled after ancient Egypt, splitting replica.
Oh.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, That's fine. I mean, I guess Egypt's really beautiful then. Yeah. I mean, I haven't really seen much of Egypt, so I don't know much, but it's a pretty beautiful landscape. Cap block. Huh? That is a nice view right there. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I don't know if that worked or not, but might be a nice little background photo. Hold it there, you're... oh, sorry. I don't know if you're... That's good. I don't know. You've been to Egypt and didn't put it together, two and two together until then? Yeah, I mean, it would be hard to put together, I think, anywhere.
Leave
If anything's modeled
Can't you
after
see that I'm
anything.
busy?
Thanks, yeah. I mean, I might make... I think I've... I'll have to look at the screenshots again, but I've taken one screenshot in Morrowind recently and one in here now. Might set those to background pictures. Ooh, I could write a little script to loop my background pictures. You know, make a folder with all my background pictures and then just set a loop. And have it go through the different things. That could be fun. Are you one of the Sith from the Academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an
Oh, why,
astute
thank
sense
you.
of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
Bro, come on. Just be nice. Can I ask you some
No,
questions?
you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Aw, just wanted to ask you a simple little question.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse.
Only Sith will get their due.
Exhaustion and Meagle's beatings.
Oh, you already have the stuff going on a loop?
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Nice. Yeah, I generally don't have, like, I don't do much to make my computer look pretty. Like, most of my stuff is just kind of thrown together, not a lot of it is like aesthetically meshing and all that stuff. So usually I just pop a wallpaper on and then leave it for like a year, and then eventually I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna change it out. I'm using Linux, right? Yeah, I'm using Linux. Specifically I'm using a window manager in Linux called i3, and basically all the functionality I need from a window manager is just display my windows and make a bunch of workspaces to put my windows in. And you know, it doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles. Like, all my programs are just launched with all my programs just launch with shortcuts or through Rofi, and so, you know, don't have a, you know, I don't know, very bare bones, and that's how I like it. You didn't know this game ran on Linux until you discovered my channel? I mean, it runs through Proton decently. I think part of the reason my computer's having some trouble with it is just because I have two monitors, and it doesn't know what to do with that. But yeah, it runs fine. Not in Wayland, only in Xorg on the X server, which most Linux distros still use. People are trying to switch to Wayland, but that's a bit to the future. But yeah. And Proton, for context, is just a piece of software that Steam develops that lets you run Windows games on Linux. And I pretty much made it for the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck runs Linux, and so, you know, to make it so that you could still play as many games as you want on the Steam Deck, they put some effort and kind of collaborated with Wine HQ, which is basically what Proton's based off of, which lets you run Windows applications on Linux. KOTOR's always been a hard game to play for a computer, even back in the mid-2000s, yeah. I don't know, I mean, it hasn't been running super badly. The only thing that's been annoying has been the 2-monitor thing. And then it's crashed, and then it's just straight crashed, like, I think 2 or 3 times. But I just had to restart it, and it worked fine. Should I try persuasion? My persuasion's still pretty low, it seems, but let's go. Damn it.
I have been conditioned.
What's the medallion you mentioned then? How do I become a Sith?
You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the cantina.
We'll go back to the cantina.
Now go.
I'm surprised there's no consequences for trying to force persuade. Alright, so Master Yushara. Where are you at? There can be consequences in some scenarios, that's good. Ooh. Ah, there you are.
Is there something you need,
She
Jedi?
does look quite Sithy.
Make it good, for I have little patience.
Purple looks good. Why did you call me Jedi? I don't remember this, but I have a PNG saved on this computer of a picture of a guy from the B movie mixed with Shrek. The caption. Oh, Shreksy. That's fair. If the guy you're talking about is the guy that gets his girlfriend stolen by a bee. Memory serves me correct. He's a good-looking guy. Mix his body up with Shrek. I can see it. That's a Shreksy image in my head right there. No, the bee. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I mean, you said a guy from the Bee movie. But you mean just the Bee from the Bee movie. I don't know. Not feeling it anymore. Yuthara Ban, arguably has the most unrecognized lore in the game. Oh, okay. Do bees have genders? Yeah. They do. They're just, you know, there's the queen bee, female, and then, you know, worker and breeding bees are male. If I remember correctly, I don't know if I do, but it's basically just that most bees are male. And then it's like the queen bee and you're more of an ants type of guy. Well, I think they have pretty similar spread of genders. I mean, ants also have, ant queen, right? And then most of them are male, like worker ants. I don't know, actually. I don't know a lot about ants or bees, to be honest. Did you know that there's a mammal that also has a similar like colony structure and social structure to ants and bees? So the African mole rat has a similar social and colony structure to ants and bees. It's the only mammal that does. They have a queen mole rat that's just a slightly larger female mole rat, basically. And then they have digger mole rats that, dig the tunnels. And they have breeder mole rats. And it's very unique. It's the only mammal. And they're also a freaky looking animal that looks like it shouldn't exist. It looks like a mistaken evolution. They're horrific. I don't like them. But it's pretty cool that they're the only mammal that does that. The ant bullies usually male, you think, which is the guard of the ant colony. Most ants are female, and the guys just sit around and hope to be able to leave the colony during mating season. Oh, okay. Sounds like a fun life. So you know what I am.
You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Who are you?
Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am Yuthura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here?
I would never be a Sith.
No? Why might that be? There is something odd about you, human, that I cannot place. Obviously,
most
you are a
answer
Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems.
They don't get
so
fed.
were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
You'll tell me some hidden lore? Okay. Later. Sounds good. Yes, but only very little. What difference does it make? Yeah, what difference does that make?
Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, you possess enough raw power to intrigue me greatly. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
No, it doesn't.
A pity. And here I hadn't even decided yet. Well, human, should you change your mind, you know where to come.
Alright. Now we gotta sneak into the academy, I guess. Somehow. Maybe? I don't know. Do I have to pretend to be a Sith to try to get on in? Need a medallion, yeah. Maybe I could take a medallion. I mean, I can't, like, just kill this guy. Can I?
Leave me be. Isn't that obvious? No, you may.
Or maybe I can... Ooh, wait, hold on. There were some...
Please, don't hurt.
Maybe see if I could take it from a perspective Sith. Basically, I have to steal that guy, yeah. Seems like the perspective Sith probably have medallions on them.
What do you want?
Can I ask you some
It's not much
questions?
I can tell you, unless you're a hopeful. Are you?
What do you mean?
There are people who come here all the time to get into the Sith Academy. I'm one of them.
Why would you want to get into the academy?
Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the academy, you learn to use the Force.
Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side.
Oof. Fair enough. How does someone get in?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura Bon who makes the final decision. She's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't. I really couldn't...
Okay, so the hopefuls don't have the medallions.
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention the Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been... Alright.
Alright, so there's... The perspectives don't have it. Let's see if we can find just a Sith. Okay, we have some Sith thugs.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the
Ooh,
academy.
perfect.
Me too.
And they're gonna
So how
attack
about it,
me.
chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Are you sure you want to die? Hey, I think that was a
That's
threat.
pretty funny. Why?
Come on, I hope they attack me, because that's the only way I can really take it off their corpse.
You know.
Yes, perfect. Alright, we'll just do stasis, 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 stasis. Actually, we'll start with him. Do a bunch of flurries, and then Jolie here will put these guys on ice. Oh my god. There's a lot of Sith attacking now. Okay. Let's just observe the representative. I thought more Sith were coming at us. Oh? Oh? Yes, get a medallion. Nice. Yeah, we can just stroll on in. That seems like really bad security. Which, I mean, I guess the Sith would be okay with that. If you're weak enough to get your medallion, if you know, to be killed, then you deserve, you know, whoever kills you does deserve to be a Sith and go in. I guess that lines up with Sith logic, actually, instead of being a pretty bad security flaw. Oi.
Greetings, student. I see you have the medallion that marks you as one of the chosen.
Yep.
I do not recognize you, however. Have you been accepted into the Academy very recently?
Exactly. Yes, today, in fact. None of your business, soldier.
I see. And who might your friends be?
My slaves.
Ah, I trust you will be responsible for ensuring your slaves are not disruptive, then.
No more disruptive than our master will be.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
You'll want to bring your medallion to Yuthura Ban. She is the one who brings all selected students into the Academy for their training. I believe she can be located within the cantina here in the colony. I suggest you go to her while she is still there, student.
Dang it. Well, we do have the medallion. I guess we'll just have to convince her that we want to be a Sith now.
You again? What do you wish now?
I have this medallion.
So I see. How curious that you should come to possess such a thing. Where did you get it?
I don't think my persuade is so tragically low. It's never gonna work. Took it from another student, actually.
I see. How very enterprising of you. Though that is not the normal way that we select our students for the Academy. We Sith do encourage such independent thinking. You may even be a suitable candidate to join us. That is what you wish, I take it. To become a Sith.
Why would I want to join the Sith?
An interesting question and not one I hear often. For most, the benefits of becoming a Sith are quite obvious. We
Her
wield
laugh is
ultimate
creepy as
power,
hell.
my
What the
friend.
hell, man?
To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
A lot of hopefuls end up dead. Doesn't seem all that glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. We allow it to fuel our strength.
But the dark side is evil. It corrupts.
Corruption is a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil is a word trumpeted by the weak to ease their heart. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some, but not a single one of them has ever regretted it. Anything else you hear is propaganda.
Sounds like a very sane point of view, for sure, definitely. What about the Jedi?
Hide-bound relics who burden themselves with tradition, and with the protection of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
I mean, what is the point of ruling if you're not gonna protect the weak? And, protect your people? Power, what's the point of power for power's sake? Like, do they just think it's gonna be fun to rule the world? what's the point? Like that's the one thing about the dark side, or the Sith, that is like, why though? They don't really have any reason other than we just want to be powerful.
You know the name. Malik is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. At least until one who is stronger can take it from him. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always lean for the kill. We promote it, for through this, the Sith are stronger.
Just doesn't really sound like a fun way to live. I see. About joining
You've heard
you.
enough, have you? So what is it to be?
Yep, I want to join.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot
Gotta
place.
get in.
Obviously you are a Jedi. One who is very strong.
It seems like the
Force, it
star map
seems.
is in the academy.
So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
What difference does it make?
Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, you possess enough raw power to intrigue me greatly. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Let's lie. Should I lie?
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the academy,
Looks like
and we shall see if you are ready to
shouldn't catch
join the
on.
ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
Aw, they're slaves. Don't worry about them.
I see. Fair enough. So long as they do not disturb your training or cause any trouble. Are you ready to go to the academy, then?
Okay. Does she not realize that Jolie is a Jedi?
Then let us leave. The master of the academy awaits you.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry.
Man,
Who do you bring
Sith
before
always
me,
look the
Uthura?
coolest.
A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems,
Like,
Master
her
Uthar.
design's awesome.
Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of
He
the
looks
ways
pretty
of
cool
the
as
Sith?
well.
What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Sith do what they want and pay no heed to duty or discipline.
Untrue. The Force demands discipline from all who use it, and the Sith demand duty. The truth goes far beyond such a superficial evaluation. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Ready to learn more.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Alright, well. Cool. We've joined the Sith Academy. But I keep yawning, so I think that's my body telling me I need to go to sleep. So, I'm gonna call it a night here. You guys had a good time. And yeah, have a nice night, nice day. Whatever time zone you're in. And oh, just those 2 sentences. 2 yawns. And yeah, have a nice day, nice night. And yeah, peace.